and bringing us to some powerful stuff, brought tears to my eyes. And don't nobody have to tell us about the struggle. We know about struggle. We've been struggling all our lives. I'm a proud mother of 3. I lost one last year around this time.
Take your time. Take your time.
I'm a proud grandmother of 5. Proud grandmother of 2. Great grand. I got 5 great grands and 2 grandchildren. And I fight every day, working, struggling for them. That's why I work for my grandchildren and my great grands. My other 2 kids are grown, so they're based on their own. But I've been working ever since I was about 16 years old. Basically started in the cotton fields. You know, I worked in the cotton fields in the heat. You know, I used to dress up because I didn't want nobody to see me come to the cotton field. They said, when you going to the heels on? But they had fly heels, I said. And the dust is all the wood. But it started in the cotton fields, and at a young age. You know, I had a mother that was a single parent. We were struggling. So don't nobody have to tell me about the struggle because I know about it. You know, and as an outreach coordinator, I'm a proud one for the Mississippi Workers Center because we fight for we the only workers' rights center that fights for the safety of all workers. And a lot of times, how many of y'all know that capitalism is breaking our backs? Yes, capitalism is breaking our backs. A lot of these places is privately owned. They work their workers like slaves, and it's come from the slave mentality. People are afraid to fight back because they don't know who to stand up to. They don't even know who to say what to. A lot of times you got to know who to trust in order to say what's going on and what's on your mind. You know, so I advocate, you know, for workers' rights, to organize people that's going to stand up for their rights, that's going to say what's going on with these dirty bosses that treat employees like crap. That's right. You know, just treat the employees right. They treat them like dogs and work them like slaves. We have them working over hours, no pay. And during the height of the pandemic, we got this company called Broadway Linens. Was working their workers like I don't know what. I mean, working in dirty water, having them working without PPEs and stuff. They had to buy their own gears, you know, safety gears, to protect themselves. They was drinking brown water from the fountains, couldn't bring their own water in. Washing linens, you know, with needles and stuff in it, you know, no hand gears or nothing, you know, for safety.
I can relate.
You know, just putting these people at risk, and when you pass by, you can see all the cotton, all the linen, you know, over all the cars. So you know there's a lot of stuff inhaling that they have to inhale with. Right. You know, and it causes cancer and all kind of health problems. You know, and I have met many workers, actually, my daughter's father just passed, and I really believe he had some health problems. You know, from working in the factories, from working at Pines and Motors and all them companies, you know. And he had lung cancer, you know, and I really believe that he died, you know, from some of those chemicals and stuff. So a lot of times, people, we just got to fight up and stand for what is right. And me, myself, I've been a victim of injuries on jobs. You know, I almost sliced my finger off at a job because they put me on equipment that I wasn't trained on, and they needed some lettuce on the line quickly. And so they rushed me to get the lettuce ready, and I pushed the machine and sliced my finger off. But I was at a young age. I was probably around 18, 19, had 2 kids during that time in my own place. And I didn't know what to do, you know, and working for the dirty white bosses, you know, you kind of scared because you don't want to lose your job. I had 2 kids and had to pay my bills, so they told me to wrap my finger and get back to work. So I just did what he said. And then I come out on the line one day with a pot of hot soup. Could have failed. He gonna tell me, oh, you such a fine helper. Now, I was heavyset back then. So to me, you referring to me as a cow. And I told him, I looked at this white man, I said, look, My name is Nita Collins. Don't call me no helper.
Yeah.
When you see me, you address me by Nita or Miss Collins. That's what you do. And I ain't had no more problems from him after that. If I had known what I know now,
All right.
you know, about human rights and working for the Workers' Center, they probably would have had some files when they would. Not probably, they would have. They would have had some files when I got killed. So working for this organization has taught me a lot. And truly enough, the Workers' Center cares about people. During the height of the pandemic, we gave out vouchers to families with masks, sanitizers, gave them a gift pack, you know, for their families and stuff. There's so many families that cried to me, telling me ain't no organization never did this for us, you know, around this time of year. And this is the only organization that works like that. So we care about people. We care about your well-being. We care about your health. So that's what I want to say today, as I turn this mic over to my next